to know what perspective and value does that bring in now heading up the Zumba music department, and what are some of the benefits we bring to these artists when licensing their music for all our projects? And you guys, when you're speaking, you have to press the button to speak on the microphone. Just letting you know.
Okay. So I'm Sergio, director for music for Zumba. I guess to answer your question, Ali, I guess the background what gives me is a bit understanding of how the music industry works, understanding how artists, songwriters, producers, how they all work. And since we have a unique situation here with Zumba, we're mixing fitness, we're mixing music. I guess it brings expertise in how to work together with the producers when we're writing songs originally for the program, working with artists and making them feel welcome, comfortable in the arena. And in terms of what we offer when we license the music, I guess the obvious thing is promotion. One of the biggest challenges that artists are facing nowadays is getting their songs out there to the consumers, to the fans. We are a way for artists to promote their songs. We have 12 million weekly class participants. In a way, if you think about it, if we license a song from an artist, we're basically giving that song 12 million spins in a week. So it's direct promotion of a new song, new material, new artists, established artists. It's basically, we're giving the song to the consumer, and we're bringing in new consumers for those artists. So, I mean, the value is unmeasurable, but pretty much the first thing that we give them is awareness, promotion, reach, getting their songs to their fans as quick as possible with the element of dancing included, choreography, all that. So it's a great value that we bring into artists and to songs and labels, rights owners in general.
Thanks, Sergio. Thanks, Sergio.
At the bottom.
I did. I might be blonde, but it's fake. Myself. You guys are nasty. All right, next Emil. As a former director, quiet down, come on. As a former director of business development for Sony Music US Latin Division, you've worked with artists like Enrique Iglesias, Mark Anthony, Shakira, and Pitbull, identifying innovative platforms for them to take a part of to push their music around the world. Now you've crossed to the other side with Zumba, and now you're working for the platform. So I want to just know a little bit about, and we all want to know about how you explore these potential partnerships with music. Just talk to us a little bit about your role in creating these alliances with artists, including artists who are now approaching Zumba Fitness. What is it about the platform that's so appealing, and are there any challenges?
That was a mouthful.
Yeah.
Well, I mean, I've been blessed to work on both sides, on the management side and on the label side. So therefore, it gives me an insight of how the artist is thinking and what the manager has in concession with what we're trying to build together. That's been a blessing. We have direct relationships with managers. We have direct relationships with labels. So we're able to bridge that gap in between. So that, to answer your question, that's been what alleviates us between us. And the managers and the artists.
Thank you very much. Next on the list, we have the fabulous Paulina Rubio, and again, no blonde comment there, I did not mean that. You're a singer, a dancer, an actress, a model, businesswoman, the list goes on. And of course, music is at the heart of all of this, of all of your success, in much the same fashion that music is the core of the lifestyle of Zumba Fitness. Why do you think Paulina Rubio and Zumba are such a good team?
It's perfect combination, you know, great music, the punch, the fitness, the attitude, and the message. So it's coming out in a pure way. Tonight I'm going to perform for the first time all around the world. That is being produced by Red One. And just the vibe, the energy, and the lyrics, and the music by itself.
Great, and tonight's fitness concert, where you will be performing your hit song All Around the World, is actually a Zumbathon fitness concert, which is to raise money for breast cancer awareness through Susan G. Komen and global partners. Why do you think that your song All Around the World is such a good fit for the campaign? Did you feel a special connection to the Party in Pink campaign?
Completely. tonight is the perfect night to spread the word, and enthusiasm is what is the most important thing of me and my music, and that's why we're here tonight.
And just a quick question, this isn't your typical concert that you perform in tonight, so how are you going to feel seeing 8,000 Zumba instructors dancing in sync to choreography to your song?
We've been rehearsing, baby. I think they're going to be more than 10,000, and enthusiasm, music, and just the message by itself, the song all around the world. It's what is happening with Zumba, and it's what is happening with my music, so it's perfect.
Thank you. Bill Rohde, as the former chairman and chief executive for MTV Networks International, you were tasked years ago to take a very popular music channel to millions of households across Europe, and you did so very successfully. With these experiences, you authored a book entitled What Makes Business Rock, which I mentioned you all have now. Let's keep with that theme. What makes Zumba Fitness rock?
Push the button.
Push the button.
Okay. By the way, I'm glad you slowed down because we can't keep up with you. You talk very fast.
I apologize.
Okay, I'm going to talk about half as fast as you. But, you know, I'm sitting here and I'm thinking, at MTV we had a phrase for this, which is, I'm not worthy. Paulina hosted our shows all around the world, including Latin America, of course, in Miami, and did an amazing job. You know, the Ice Bin down there, we almost changed the name of our channel. We played his videos so many times. You know, and just bringing it up now to Beto and everybody else, it is quite something. So, yeah, just the book, I affectionately say it's a good sleep aid, so now you all have good sleep aids with you. By the way, I didn't personalize it. If anybody does want it personalized, please come see me, and I will be happy to personalize it. So, yeah, what makes Zumba rock? Well, I learned this morning it's a lot about the Zins, and it's a lot about the community, which I haven't seen in that depth before. So first, I think it's about that, about the Zins. It's what a lot of people have already talked about, and that's this perfect synergy, which is, you know, quite something. It's music and movement, and Zumba really is all about music. And you know, I have 23 years of experience in the business, so and the dance part about it, it makes it more interactive. So I think the music becomes even more meaningful. It's obviously global, you know, which is a cool thing, 125 countries, like MTV, and, you know, the United Nations of Zumba, which Alberto talked about today. It is so inclusive, which is what I love, and I think that really makes Zumba rock. I mean, the diversity, it's young and it's old, it's male, it's female. I won't go through all the changes in different categories that was in the motivational speech today, but it's not exclusive, it's inclusive. Everybody can enjoy Zumba, and that certainly makes it rock. It's a hot brand. You know, it's hotter than MTV, and when any of the hot years I saw MTV, and that's really quite something. It unites people around the world. It's a unifying force, which is really, really cool. You want to be part of it. It unites cultures. And this last one, you know, not too many people talk about it. There's been healthy lifestyle, there's been exercise fitness programs before. I think what really makes a difference here is the execution, the depth into the community, but also the execution of amazing management. You know, you've heard two speakers here. You heard Alberto this morning. And by the way, he's my new Zen after seeing him dance, so I want to learn from him. And you know, the expert management, Alberto Aglion. There is an amazing team, Beto, that is behind this brand, and ultimately, I think that's what makes it work. You know, it's about music. Zumba is all about music. It's all about movement. It's all about fun. It lifts the spirit, and in the end, it's not only global, but it's community. That's what makes Zumba rock.
I had 3 questions for you, but you answered all of them in one, so thank you. Okay, we're gonna keep moving. Mr. Beto Perez, you grew up with very little, as you've told a lot of people, in your hometown of Cali, Colombia. And you found your happiness through music and, most importantly, teaching dance and teaching people and educating them. Today you dance, and your smile graces the page of many magazines and newspapers and TV all around the world, but most importantly, recently, Billboard magazine. What does this mean to you to be recognized with the music side of the business?
It's amazing. It's amazing because in the beginning, when we started the company, we didn't have music, and we used the music, and I remember went with my business partner Alberto to say to the producers, hey, I can use your music, and they don't pay attention to us. No, what is Zumba? What is this? No, you need to pay for that. And I tried, it's so hard to explain that this time, listen, this is a new platform. We're working for you, okay? But it's so hard at the beginning. Now, the music business changed, you know, for iTunes, download, everything. Now, a lot of artists, big artists, want to working with us. It's amazing. But the same thing, we create a show. I know, it's a new, we are a new specimen. It's a fitness concert. You know, I know Paulina and Dari, Yankee and Maglais, they make a concerts, but I know that the experience tonight, you will be surprised. Because people go to participate and sing the song, but dancing, 8,000 people, you know, 8,000 people is 16,000 arms, 16,000 legs, dancing in the same beat. It's amazing. And in the beginning working the music, but when we, 1 month ago, 2 months ago, I was in the Billboard magazine, in the middle of people and Whiteley. I am in the middle of this picture, the future of the music at Zumba. I can't believe. But finally, the business music put the eyes on us, and finally they understand that we are the future. I think, because the business, the music changed now. And finally, you know what happened? I travel around the world, I know what people want. I have the content that people, I teach classes around the world, I know what people want to hear. Sometimes the music or the producer working in your group, and they create your music for themselves. We try to work in and create music for the people. And this, when we call Paulina, Yankee, and Maglais, hey, listen, this music is for the people. It's perfect for the Zumba people. And these people want, they are hungry. That's why we create a new program, the new song, the new remix for Ice Baby, the 3 songs we perform tonight, the Yankee, and around the world. I have a friend in Spain, Malena, when I went to Spain, it's a famous model from Spain. She said, you need to work with Paulina Rubio. Yeah, I'm waiting for a new song, for a new DVD, and after 2 months, I won the war. It's perfect for the campaign, but I feel so proud that we are the Billboard magazine. This is amazing.
And Beto, with everything that you've just said, I mean, clearly you look for specific types of artists you want to work with. As the Chief Creative Officer of Zumba, everything has to go through you. You have to approve everything. How do you choose the artist that you want to work with? What are the key ingredients that you look for in an artist?
I don't know. The most important is the. and the bling bling. Yeah, right.
Without them, you're just boring. We all got it.
Yeah. This is the first one. The second one, I think I receive a lot of proposal music, a lot of famous music, and I hear the music, and I say no, this track. I love this track. For example, the song Jefe, Dari Yankee. This song is old song. You know what?
5 years ago.
5 years ago, and we launched this song like 3 months ago.
Revolution.
It's the Revolution. Everybody loved this song, but radio station, nobody know what it's song, but in the community, Zumba community, they love the song. And I don't know, I travel around the world, I know what people want. When I working with music, when I start my career when I was 16 years old, I was a choreographer for Shakira, I working for TV commercials. This is my life. I know what people want, and the same thing. I love music. I'm no musician, but I'm working with Sergio, and we create song. And I say, listen, I want the guitar, pam, 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 do something. This is the music. And I think I'm producer, but in my own way. And I sometimes singing songs, and tonight, the last song, the Zumba Convention, Sweet Girl, I sing it for fun, and now everybody loves this song, it's so private. But for me, it's, I know, the music is art. I need to feel something. It's not words, it's the flavor. I want to, this song make me happy, smile, dance, move. This is a special ingredient in every song.
Thank you. We're going to move along to Alberto Perlman. These days, these days there are innumerable challenges in the music industry, from promotional and distribution challenges to piracy aided by new technology. But even so, Zumba and yourself are confident that the brand is changing the face of music. Can you just tell us how you think this is happening?
I think the music industry is going through a lot of changes, and I think the changes are good, because I think that there's a lot of disintermediation. The power is now back in the hands of the artists, and that's where it should be. And now artists come to us and they want to work with us, and the label always agrees that they should work with us. And the fact that we have 14 million listeners to our station, it's 14 million people who take classes on a weekly basis. We can reach them in 1 week, and they can't turn the dial off, and they can't change the music. So we tell them this is the new song. There are people in the audience, people in those classes are going to dance to this new song. And I think Zumba as a, sorry, speaking too much today. And I think Zumba as a promotional vehicle is a new thing that we're pioneering. And I think it'll give a window to new artists, people who don't have the connections, who don't know the right person at a label to get, and suddenly they come to us and they say, hey, I have this song, and we play that song. 14 million people hear it. People fall in love with the song, and we've just created a new hit. So we're happy to be working with A-list artists, and we're happy to be working with new artists and promoting new artists and being a part of this whole music disintermediation.
Okay, thank you so much. One more question for you. This is going to be about our new platform that we're launching, a convention called Zumba Love. While music is at the core of Zumba fitness, you long ago made a commitment to give back to the many communities in which we all do business. I want you to talk a little bit about the Zumba Love charity platform launch and how it will bring all the various Zumba charitable recipients together under one umbrella. And really quickly, we launched the Party in Pink campaign a week and a half ago, and we've already raised $250,000 for it. So, just wanted to announce that. Breaking news, you heard it here.
So we decided a long time ago that in Zumba, we wanted everybody to win. There's some businesses that come onto the scene where that business is trying to take somebody else's business. They're just creating a competitor and they're trying to take someone else's business. Those types of businesses don't usually move the economy. With Zumba, we were able to help the consumers, right? Because these consumers who were sitting in their couch, watching television, not feeling so good about themselves, got up and said, I love dancing. This is the class I'm going to take. They joined the gym. They started feeling better about themselves, and then they might have gotten a job, or their life started to get better. Then the gym got a new consumer, and so now the gym is doing better, new member. Now the instructor got new people into their class, so that's the win number 3. The instructor is now popular, the gym is paying them more, that's win number 3. Win number 4 is the artists. Now the artists are getting their music promoted, and they're also winning. Win number 5 is the company, so the company can grow because of this whole chain. We always wanted to add more wins. So we decided to add one more win, which is the charities. So can we use this entire platform to raise money for charities and at the same time benefit everybody who's winning along the chain? So Zumba Love is our charity initiative, and we have different charity initiatives within that initiative. And Partying Pink is one of them, which we just launched, and I just mentioned that we already raised $250,000 for Partying Pink. And Partying Pink is a win for the artist. Paulina's song is the theme song for Partying Pink. It's a win for the instructor, because now the instructor, they're hosting a Zumbathon, which is our version of a walkathon or a marathon, the Zumbathon. They're hosting a class for charity. So someone who might have not tried Zumba before is now saying, you know what, it's a class for charity, I care about this charity, I'm going to go take a Zumbathon, and now they're hooked into Zumba. So the gym wins, the artist wins, the consumer wins, and everybody wins along the way.
Winning.
That's it. Charlie Sheen, of course, wins, right?
Charlie was here, that'd be the word.
Yeah. So that's Zumba Love is about adding that win number 6 and really benefiting causes around the world. And I talked this morning about hunger, and it's one of the causes that we want to make an impact with next year. And we have something called the Great Calorie Drive, which is a revolutionary way to feed the hungry.